here's what they did. They organized a small number of people. Facebook and other social networking weapons of the capitalists. They said, and they armed them. They said attack their government. They did. We're killing his own people. Weapons of mass destruction has the same tone. Big lie. Okay? Naturally, they fought back. So Facebook says, now organize a march, a demonstration. They did. Okay? And then they started to fire on the government forces from the demonstration. And the government forces were so stupid, they fired back onto the demonstration. Total no. What that did was recruit more people, okay, against Assad. It doesn't matter. The majority of the people in Syria understand the Assad regime, okay, has kept dozens of different sects and religions from any kind of fight. The U.S. moved in right away, cut them all at each other's throats. Libya, okay? That's what they do in every country. They did in Iraq, okay? Divide and conquer. They do in their own country, right here, okay? Right here. Well, denying is the top of the line, okay? Obama, he's not even black. You know that Obama is not black. Obama is technically black. That's a term of the Black Panther Party, meaning not politically black. Obama is black like kind of sleazy rice black. Colin Powell is black. Clarence Thomas, David Patterson is black. Or the commentators on CNN or the networks are black. That's not black. Black is Malcolm X. Black is Martin Luther King Jr. Preferably after he took the position against the Vietnam War up here at Riverside Church in 1967. Black is the Black Panther Party. Preferably the leader, Mark Clark and Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton said the answer to white capitalism is not black capitalism. It's socialism. It's not honesty. That's not the black law. Okay? So don't be fooled by that at all. They really have total contempt for our intelligence. Oh, that's so stupid today. You can put out a table full of anarchist literature and you'll actually pick up the literature. Pick it up and look at it. Okay? But don't be fooled. Okay? Don't be fooled. Okay? You're going to pick that up. You want to pick up something by Lenin. The State and Revolution. That's what people should be reading. In 10 days it shook the world. What actually happened in the most significant event in the entire 20th century, the history of all modern man. That was in 1917. Okay, October Socialist Revolution in Russia. Okay, now they're talking about mutiny before 1918, 4 months after the Russian Revolution. The United States, along with 13 other imperialist powers, okay, invaded the embryonic Soviet Union. 19 different fronts, 21 different fronts, and all of those armies, all the armies of the world, mutiny, including the U.S., mutiny. I have the press clipping, the book, there. They couldn't get an army to fight against the Russian Revolution. Way too popular. Okay, so the U.S. had to end up supporting the White Army against the Red Army, and the Red Army was victorious, as we all know. But then came Stalin. Now, here you're going to hear an insight into what happened after the Russian Revolution. You're not going to hear in any of your courses, no matter what seminars you hear. This is the truth. The right-hand man of Lenin carried out everything for the Soviet Union. His name was Yakov Sverdlov. Okay? He died in 1919. Tyson. John Reed. good friend of Lenin who had become part of the Russian Soviet government. He died in 1920, also a typist. And the next Ahmad, the most powerful woman in Russia.
Literally. Talk to your neighbor.
Fantastic pre-revolutionary act. She also died in 1920 of typhus. All of that could have been cured if there had been no court and send care prevented people at any kind of trade with the new Soviet Union. You know, with Cuba, they play the same game. Paul blamed the victim. Like if I take your pocket, I say, this man has an economic problem. Or I punch you out. And I say, he has a health problem. Paul blamed the victim, and it works on politically backward audiences. Okay? Population. Don't let it work on you. Explain it. Blame the victim. They do it all the time. Okay? So don't be a sucker. Okay? So, if Yakov Svergrov had lived, I'm looking up on the internet. He was a can-do person in the early Soviet Union up to 1919. There would have been no Stalin. Stalin wouldn't have gone anywhere. He saw everything. He watched Lenin's back. When he died, Lenin was not a kind of a person who watched his own back. He wasn't able to do that. He wasn't able to do it. And all of a sudden, boom, there was Stalin as general secretary. Lenin opposed it. Stalin murdered him a couple months later while he was recovering from his second stroke. It was a fact known since the 20s. All the details were published by Gorbachev. In January, February, Moscow News, 1989. You can look it up on the internet. You can get it. Okay, so today we need to build back that million-strong communist movement, not an Occupy Wall Street. A communist movement. Why do you think the capitalists hate the communists? Because they want to end the dictatorship of millionaires and billionaires. The only ones who can do it, the only ones who have the can achieve the organization. But right now, the population is divided like grains of sand. Okay? With Occupy Wall Street, they've taken the most militant elements and they get them into confrontations with the police force. Okay? So they substitute legal problems for those militant elements in lieu of any potential political development. Okay? That's one of the main things that Occupy Wall Street is about. The other thing is to do what their name says. Keep people occupied as anti-economy measures. Okay? Neutralize, meaning neutralize. Okay? So that people are no threat to the capital. Oh yeah, we got them reading anarchist literature. They never go anywhere. It's a problem. You get media backing 100%. The media is a privatized arm of the U.S. government's intelligence community. Composed of legions, tens of thousands of professional liars. That's the media. Writing up and pushing the Occupy movement. Wherever they be. 150 cities, instantaneous organization, just like the Teabag, just like the Teabag. I can assure you that if I could organize like the Occupy Wall Street, we would have no problems. The socialist revolution would already be carried out. As I mentioned, in the 1930s, we had a million-strong communist movement here in the United States. 1 million-strong communist movement which put pressure on Franklin Roosevelt to write the New Deal. 16 federal job programs, social programs, including the Social Security Act. Franklin Roosevelt was given credit for saving capitalism. Then, and on Channel 13 most recently, Saving capitalism from what? From a socialist revolution in the United States. That's what. Now, today we have a zero organized communist movement here in the United States. Zero organized communist movement here in the United States.